April 9th in New York City. Vlad TV Live featuring Lord Jamar. Watch the interview taping in person and get a chance to ask your own questions. Get your tickets now at vladtvlive.com. Meek Mill came back and did a diss record against Drake. Did you listen to it? No. You didn't even hear it. But I wish he'd stop. I like Meek Mill, man. Like I'm not gonna.
I wish he'd stop. Listen, I liked Meek Mill, but all of this shit is making you look bad, homie. And it's like, if you're not gonna come with something that is so explosivo, so fucking bomb, just leave it alone.
Well, he also went at 50 Cent in the same song.
And then 50 came and memed him to death.
And
memed him to death.
I'll be honest. I was definitely a fan of 50 Cent's music for a long time. I haven't really heard a lot of his new stuff, but Get Rich or Die Trying, I think, was one of the best hip-hop albums of all time. But what really attracted you to 50 in the beginning in terms of his music was he had some of the best diss records ever. You know, Wankster, all-time classic. You know, a bunch of different records about, you know,
How to Rob. That was the first one. That was.
You know, it wasn't technically a diss record, but it was a diss record.
Right.
I see. You know, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'll give you that. Meek Mill dissed him on a song, and 50 came back with a bunch of memes. I was like, I grabbed my popcorn. I said, okay, here comes the 50 diss record. This is gonna be great. Never came.
You know why?
Why?
Because we're in 2016, not 1996 or whatever the fucking year he came out. 2000. I don't know what fucking year he first came out, but we're in a different climate now. First of all, when he was coming out with those records, that was probably the last heyday of when records were really selling. Okay?
2002, 2003.
That's when, after that, downhill. So many big artists have been scared to come out because they know they're not going to sell what they previously sold, and it's going to make them look bad. So they're doing everything else, the voice, the this and that. They're doing everything else they can do but making records because they don't want to look bad. And it's only these ones that have had super success that are kind of nervous to put albums out. And there's only a few of them that can still do it. Like Beyonce and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even think a nigga like Usher might be selling the way he used to. You understand what I'm saying?
Not the way he used to. I mean,
right.
Because here's an interesting little fact here. I was talking to someone about this the other day. You know how MC Hammer went diamond?
How?
When he was about to, you know, when he came out with his album, and, you know, he dropped the single for Can't Touch This. And Can't Touch This at the time was the biggest song of any genre, period. Based on the type of deal that he signed with his record label, he had a certain level of influence. And he said, I refuse to put Can't Touch This out as a single. Back then,
It's got to be on the album.
Yeah, it's like, you know, back then they had cassette singles, CD singles, whatever else. Back then, there was no downloading, there was whatever else. So if you wanted a song, you had to go buy the song. And since you could not buy the single, you had to buy the album. So everyone who knew only one song, Can't Touch This, and wanted to play that in their car, had to go buy the album. In turn, the album ended up going diamond. You know, it had a few other little singles, like Have You Seen It or whatever, no one cared. Really, it was all about Can't Touch This. Boom.
Right, so my thing is, in 2016, you don't have to make no fucking record. Like with the internet and all of that type of shit, like, you could just say what you want to say, how you want to say it.
And then get the show money?
And get your fucking point across. Like, and get whatever your money. See, it's all about these days people are just trying to capitalize on their popularity. You know what I mean? As long as 50 Cent keeps himself out there and we see his face and he keeps us laughing and shit like that, I'd rather see that type of shit right now.
Yeah, because 50 just did a show over Super Bowl weekend in Oakland. Fox Theater sold it out.
Come on, the boy got hits. Like,
he got hits.
He don't have to make any new songs to keep popping right now.
I know, but I just think from a hip hop level.
I know.
If someone just if Meek did a meme at him or talked some shit on Twitter and he did a bunch of memes, I got it. But Meek dissed him in a song. I felt.
But it wasn't even worthy. Like whatever he said, I heard a little piece. It wasn't even worthy of. I gotta now get in the studio and write a whole song. See, I'm the type of person that I work off inspiration. Like if your diss wasn't even enough to inspire me to get in the studio, like please, I'm gonna hand this off to my meme masters and y'all digging his fucking ass. You know what I mean? Like that's the new cyber way to get on a motherfucker. Like I think it's super smart. Like I think he's using technology. You know what I mean? This is the new way. This is the new way of battling. Let's see who got the funny. Hey, you might not like it, but a lot of shit has morphed into shit that we don't like. A lot of shit has turned, hip hop has turned into, what it wasn't. And I think this is kind of hip hop though, to do these like, memes? To take it's almost like to take somebody's picture, chop it up like a sample or some shit, and then make it express what you want it to express.
Like
that's hip hop, baby. That's hip hop. And having a real ghetto sense of humor to it or whatever. I just said ghetto, right? But having a real, but I didn't mean low class. I meant black. You see, ghetto means a lot of shit.
Yeah, see, you're torn over it right now.
Listen. I'm nobody's saint. I'm a victim of the same shit that we're all a victim of. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Just because I point it out, I can point it out because I've been through it. And I go through it every fucking day. Like, but that being said, I didn't expect him to make a song. And the memes that he made were fucking hilarious. Like, they were hilarious. You saw the one where Meek Mill was in the middle of them, like, and they're like hitting them. It's like a little midget, and they put Meek Mill head on him, and it's 50 and Drake, and they slapping him and shit, and he's running around trying to hit these. That shit was hilarious.
There's actually like a video game that came out. It's called Meeking, where it had like you had to avoid that, and like 50 was throwing L's at him, and he had to avoid them.
You see what I'm saying? And you got to duck the L. That's hilarious. And that's quick, and please, I don't have to do. Come on.
Are you surprised that 50 didn't respond to Jay Electronica? Jay Electronica said? He said he would slap 50 Cent because he's
really
doing some sucker shit. That's what Jay said.
I ain't know nothing about that there.
He went on to call Kendrick Lamar his son.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Jay Electronica was probably one of my favorite rappers. For a minute, probably, until I met my boy Aaron Cooks. Like, you know what I mean? Like, seriously, like.
Exhibit C was dope.
Nah, you got to listen to more than Exhibit C.
Exhibit C was the one.
Exhibit C, Exhibit B.
Yeah, I heard Exhibit B.
Trust me. Victory is mine. Motherfucking, he got mad shit, son. And it's mad shit. Just Blaze on the beats and all that, too. Sumbo. But I just don't know why he's not coming with his shit. But
so he said he would slap the eyeballs out of 50 Cent.
I mean, maybe he would. I don't know.
50 hasn't addressed it.
See, Jay Electronica could be running with a lot of them FOIs. You know what I mean? So,
So you think 50
with a lot of FOIs
is picking his battles?
I mean, I think
all
people pick their battles.
Right. But to be fair, Meek Mill don't run with a bunch of pushovers either.
Okay, right.
I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't hear of Meek Mill getting slapped up or anything else like that. Whereas, you did hear Drake getting slapped up. Drake's supposed to have the best security, money goodbye.
And still getting slapped up.
By Diddy.
Oh, yeah, well. That's because Diddy You see, they cancel each other out. You see what I'm saying? It's like, all right, I got the best security, and I got so now we're basically by ourselves right now. See what I'm saying?
It's me.
So like, let me just slap you, hurt your shoulder.
Yeah. I would love to see a rap battle of 50 Cent and Jay Electronica on some hip hop shit. No, you don't want to see that.
No, they're two different kind of rappers. Like Jay Electronica is he's too lyrical. Like 50 Cent, you like he could rhyme, but that's some gangster street like.
I think Jay got some of that also.
No, he ain't got the type of shit that fucking Jay Electronica got. Like he'll take you to like. He's talking about meditating in Persia and all the crazy like he's on some other shit. Like he'll rhyme to beats that don't even like 3-bar beats. Like shit that don't even make sense. Mm-hmm. Like how did you even figure that out to rhyme on that? And he does shit like that. Like he's crazy. Like crazy. Like, I love Jay Electronica, and I'm a 50 Cent fan too, but Jay Electronica he's on some next level shit.
Hey, man, I'm waiting for the album.
That's the only thing, and
I'm waiting for the album.
That's the only thing that I don't like about him is that he's been taking too long. And when I seen him, I told him, like, yo, stop the bullshit. Like, why you know what I mean?
Oh, okay, so you talked to him about this?
Yeah.
Okay, what did he say?
He just was like, he was laughing. It was at that Brooklyn bodega shit a couple of years ago when Jay-Z gave him the chain and all of that type of shit. He thought I was talking about something else. I said, no, I'm talking about you and your fucking album, like, and I've been waiting, like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean?
Because obviously he knows who you are.
Come on, I'm the God. He just, you know what I mean? Like, of course he knows who I am. But that being said, it's like, yo, you gotta, you know what I mean? You can't, the window's not always gonna be open forever, like, you know what I mean? And you need to jump through that, because I've been knowing about him for years, like, you know what I mean? And still his shit is at a high level. Like, the music that he got is at a high fucking level. Like, he could just sit and put it out now, them same songs that he had, and it'll lyrically and all of that, it'll be at a higher level than a lot of these motherfuckers right now. Yeah, he's crazy. He's crazy.
I know Jaden a little bit. You know, we run into each other in Calabasas.
That's cute. He can date all the
He
white
was wearing
girls.
a dress last
and wear all
time.
the
Last time I
skirts he
seen him.
wants to.
Yeah, he was wearing a dress last time I seen him.
Okay. Does he come down to Crenshaw with one on?
I don't think he goes to Crenshaw, period.
I don't think. You might slip down there, but he ain't got no goddamn skirt on when he comes down there. I bet you that.
Speak up for the black community on the main stage. Because she don't got to do that. Beyonce's rich. Beyonce's not black or white. She's Beyonce. All right? She's not man or woman. She's Beyonce. She's reached that level like Oprah. Like Oprah's just an entity. That's what Beyonce is. So Beyonce don't have to speak up for us.